Hey, Perfect Spirit. I'm Sam Shelley, and they call me the Miracle Man. Now, let's create that miracle, that transformation in your life right here, right now. There's no time to delay. We simply need to release this story and realize that we are Perfect Spirit, where all things are possible. So, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please subscribe, like to this channel. I do these daily videos. And let me know if you have any questions, any kind of video topics you would like me to discuss. Because I've gone through quite a bit. I have a lot of insights to share from living in pain for nearly 40 years, and I'm free today. So, one of the things I was really coming about, maybe a question for you. How is your attitude today? Did you wake up saying, yes, I'm alive, all things are possible, it's going to be a great day? Or did you wake up and say, oh no, it's Monday morning, Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, whatever day it may be, and it's going to be the same stuff all over again. Nothing's going right. It's just going to be more troubles today. And do you really celebrate life, or do you get lost in the story, the head trash? And we have to realize that attitude is everything. Without the right attitude, you're either going to be loving life or stuck in the mud with misery, pain. But realize that attitude is completely in our control. We can control our attitude. Do we want to see the goodness of life, that we're alive? And if you're alive, then all things are possible. Or do you choose to see the lack in life, the bad things that, oh, I'm stuck with this again. What else is going to go wrong? That was my mindset for many, many years as a sick man. When I woke up in the morning, oh, what's going to go wrong today? And we are setting that direction for life. So if we're seeing the good in life, then more good things are going to come to us. If we're seeing the lack in life, then we'll get more things to complain about, if you will. More lack, more things not going right, because we are one with the universe. And the universe is always saying yes to us. Oh, you want more misery, more pain? Yes. You want more things to celebrate? Yes. Because you're connected to everything. And we just need to slow down and say, okay, I'm alive. There's possibilities here. And maybe one of the practices that you can do is maybe once a week or twice a week, you just write down your victories, your small victories, your things that you need to remind yourself that you accomplished this week. Look, I did this week. I did this week. We have a tendency not to celebrate the small things in life, because those small things make a huge difference. And we have to focus on the good things constantly and celebrate those, because the mind's always in a lack default, that something is going to go wrong. So the way we shift that pattern, that wiring in the brain, is by looking at the good things and celebrating the good things. We have to realize that if 100 things go right during the day, but one thing went wrong, then forget those 100 things. The mind's going to focus on that one thing that went wrong. No, like 99% of the day was fantastic. It was going well. And just that one little thing happened. But yet all of our attention focuses on that 1%. We need to ignore that 1% or reflect and say, anything for me to learn there? Anything for me to grow there? Nope. Okay, let's move on. And we always want to reflect and move onward. We won't sit there and reflect and dwell on that and start playing the what if game and start renumerating on that, dragging that past into the present moment to dampen the energy of this moment where all things are possible. It's simply the mind creating stories, more head trash. The mind's always hoarding head trash. It's always collecting things that don't serve our best interest. And it likes to hang on to things. The hardest thing for the mind to do is to change. And life is full of change. So the mind's constantly resisting, protesting this moment, which doesn't help us. The best way to help us is to celebrate. Celebrate the fact that you are alive in the human body, that you're breathing, that you can see, that you can touch things, that you can hear things, whatever it may be. And even if one of your senses isn't working right, don't focus on that. Focus on the other senses, because your other senses will compensate for that supposed defect. That life is just simply amazing what we can do with the resources that we're born with this body. This body is the perfect body for you, even if there's something wrong, quote unquote, wrong with this body. But there's nothing wrong. You have the perfect body in this moment for your optimal human experience, for what you're meant to learn and grow in this moment. But we get hung up on staring at the mirror, thinking there's something wrong with us, comparing one hand to another one, maybe comparing one knee to another knee. If one knee is sore and the other one is healthy, we got to let go of the comparison, the judgment of ourselves, of other people, of body parts, of everything. Because judgment, criticism is a block energy. It keeps things stuck and stagnant. It's really about allowing life to flow, to keep it going, to change direction, and not get hung up, not dwell in things. That life, grace is constantly descending down, replenishing our energy, because we're one with all that is. So we need to go with the ebb and flows of life to realize that yes, all is indeed possible. It's simply the mind creating stories, doubts, head trash. And we just need to let all that head trash go. So let's take a moment here and just relax, allow the eyes to soften. So now just imagine that you're awakening for the day. You're just waking up, the alarm went off or whatever, and you're just getting up and you open your eyes and you realize you're alive. What's the first inclination? To start thinking about all the things you need to do that day? Or you can take a moment and just say, thank you. My eyes open. It's all good from here. So just reflect and see what feels right to you. And visualize yourself saying thank you in the morning. Despite what the mind is telling you, just say thank you. I'm alive. It's good. And now we just want to open our eyes and come back. And we just want to take these moments once in a while just to go in and reflect. Just constantly reflect and adapt and change direction as needed, as necessary. Not getting hung up on these stories, but realize attitude is everything. Attitude gives life momentum. Do you want life to keep moving forward, or do you have life in reverse, looking in the rearview mirror, bringing the past into the present, or carrying around those old ghosts, those old burdens, dragging around the regrets, the shame, the head trash? We just need to empty out this trash can filled with stuff that doesn't serve us. We can let go of the past. We can reflect and learn from the past, but we don't need to relive the past. We don't need to fully embody the past. That's over. That's done with. It's time to move a new direction, to keep moving forward, to really celebrate and enjoy this moment. Why do you have a tendency to make this so difficult to enjoy this moment? What's that one thing that's hanging you up? That's keeping that lack, that stuck energy. Just notice when you're in the mind, you're not engaging your senses. Where are you right now, standing, hearing, seeing, touching, and constantly engaging your sensations? To realize you're the witness of those sensations, that you're ultimately a spiritual being having a spiritual experience within the human body. You're one human body. So we need to nurture, take care of this body, but yet we don't want to be defined by this body. Defined being limited, creating those limitations and making them a reality. That does not serve you, does not support you. So continue to relax. Reflect on your attitude. Is it helping you move forward or is it holding you back? And we can change our attitude. We can make a choice to be positive, uplifting, and not stuck in the mud. All right, well, take good care of yourself. Talk to you soon.